Yo, beautiful people. It's King of Visuals back again with another video. In today's video, guys, we are going to be looking at how you can remove distracting objects in Lightroom Mobile from any picture. Well, to some extent, because there are pictures that are a little bit more complicated to work with than others. But for today's example, we are going to keep it very simple. So let's hop into Lightroom Mobile and do our thing. This is the picture that we are going to be working with inside of Lightroom Mobile. As you can see on a first look, these little branches on the left side of the picture are a little bit distracting, and those are the things that we are going to be removing from this photo. So first things first, let's click on the healing brush. And as you can see, you have here little two different options. You have here the clone stamp tool, which is used to duplicate certain areas in an image. But for this one, we are going to be using the healing brush. Here you have the size of the brush. As you can see, the bigger, the better. We are going to pick a size. Let's first zoom in a little bit on the parts that we want to remove. Nope. As you can see, you have to, there you go. Let's pick a size around like this, 65. On the second one, you have the feather, which is the softness of the brush. Let's take a feather of around 85. And then you have the opacity. We leave this at 100. And the first thing that you are going to do is brush over the branch like this, up, and you're going to see that it does the job a little bit well. It's not the best, but let's redo it. But for this part, we are going to be working a little bit differently. I'm going to actually like this, see, which is a little bit better. Let's remove this part up until here. I think it does not really do its job well, like this. I think it's because of the feather. So let's change. Let's give it a little bit more brightness. Let's remove this one. Let's go back to the default settings that we had. And let's pick a feather of 100. No, like 0. A really harsh brush. And let's retry to paint over the picture and see if it does the job better. Yes, it does the job quite better. Awesome. Let's go down here. Let's brush on this tool like this. Nope, this is not what you want. See, when you have a touch, when you're working with the touch screen, it's sometimes a little bit complicated to get the right adjustments. This part here, you can see it does the job quite well. This part, something like this. Well, as you can see, it's not the best and the most perfect tool. If we are going to look at the results, we are going to validate the settings. If you're going to look at the results, it's not the best settings, but for really simple images, this can do the job really well. That was it for the healing brush tool and how you can remove distracting objects from any picture, uh, basically. Now, note that this tool is not perfect. There are plenty of better ways to remove anything from your picture inside of Photoshop, and better techniques too. Since you're working on a relatively smaller screen, you will have less room to work with. So note that this can bring some difficulties with it. But on the go, like let's say you're visiting somewhere and you have something and you want to remove something, it can go it can do a good job on the go. So Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Check out my other Lightroom tutorials, which are going to be up here in the description and down below. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you found this helpful. And see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.